Hi, Jessica here with Yoga for Everybody, representing Zen Active Sports. Presenting one of my favorite yoga poses of all time, Supine Cobbler's pose. When we're ready for the Supine Cobbler's pose, we'll want to first safely and slowly come down to a supine position. Again, grabbing a hold of that hamstring, using the strength of that muscle to slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll bring the feet to the mat, and then we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together, allowing the knees to bow out. There will be an arch in the lower spine here. Okay, so if that's not comfortable, we could elevate the level of the floor with a pillow or a blanket and set the feet on the blanket or pillow so that back is flat to the earth. Okay, but otherwise, if it feels good, then you can continue practicing without assistance. But you know what? It might be comfortable to put those blankets or pillows under the knees here. So you might want to experiment with that, just kind of helping to support the knees, just in case you're having some issues with tense hip flexors today. Okay. And then with the arms, we'll first bring them out to a T so the wrists are straight up in alignment with the shoulders. And then we'll put a 90-degree bend in the elbows so that the wrists are directly above the elbows, and then the elbows are straight out from the shoulders. Breathing from the belly. A little smile on the face, opening the airway. Noticing the rhythm and the quality of the breath. This is a great pose to practice right before your final relaxation or meditation time. It's a great pose to practice before bed. You can practice it in bed. It's very comfy, surrounded by all those pillows. And a lot of times when I practice this pose, I find it a lot easier to transition into that meditative sanctuary of the mind. So what I tend to encourage my students to do in this pose is to draw the awareness to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the center of the chest that holds all those feelings of love, compassion, and acceptance. So when we practice poses that illuminate the heart chakra, such as this pose does, we really will benefit even more from the practice of the pose if we are focusing our thoughts on the words and feelings and even colors associated with that heart chakra, such as love, compassion, and acceptance. And after a while practicing this pose, I've come to enjoy placing one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. And this is nice because not only does it allow you to focus more on the rhythm and the quality and the pattern, the movement of the breath, but it also reminds me to focus on that heart chakra. Further enhancing and strengthening that mind-body-spirit connection. And from here, you may want to stay in that meditative sanctuary of the mind for even longer. But maybe you're starting to feel a little tingle in the toes, which indicates that you're not getting enough blood flow to that extremity. So we'll want to bring the knees in nice and slowly. And then we can flatten the feet to the floor into that corpse pose. Lying flat to the earth, allowing the feet to flop, allowing the fingers to gently curl in towards the palms of the hands. Being still, breathing, posing, loving. Breathe, pose, love. When we're ready to come out of this pose, we can bring the knees in towards the chest, bring the arms above the head, and on the exhale of the breath, we can slowly roll over, pushing ourselves back up to a comfortable seated position. Thanks for practicing the Supine Cobbler's pose with me here on Zen Active Sports. Be sure to stay tuned for my other videos at www.zenactivesports.com for more tips. And thanks again for practicing with me. Namaste.